Breaking. Cardi B drops F-bomb as Nicki ruins her romance with Stef with shocking confession. The internet has been set on fire again, this time, with a drama that no one saw coming. Just when fans thought Cardi B and Stefon Diggs were headed towards something serious and maybe even long-term, Nicki Minaj's latest confession flipped the whole situation upside down. What started as a quiet night after Cardi's studio session turned into a social media explosion that has everyone talking, from fans to fellow celebrities to sports commentators. Collision: the calm before the chaos. For weeks, rumors swirled that Cardi B and Buffalo Bills star Stefon Diggs were seeing each other more seriously than before. The two had been spotted at exclusive dinners, exchanging flirty comments online, and even sharing subtle clues in their Instagram stories, like matching luxury items and mysterious late-night song lyrics. Fans were convinced that Cardi was moving on emotionally after her split from Offset, and Diggs seemed like the perfect mix of charm, confidence, and mystery. Everything looked peaceful, until Nicki Minaj entered the chat. Bomb: Nicki's confession goes viral. It all started during a live session Nicki did on social media late Friday night. She was answering fan questions when someone asked about her relationship with certain industry men who used to flirt around her circle. Nicki paused for a moment, smirked, and said, "Let's just say, not everyone knows what their man was doing before they became their man. Some people might be surprised if they knew who used to text who." That single comment broke the internet. Within minutes, fan pages began speculating, and receipts started flying. Screenshots surfaced of old DMs between Nicki and Stefon Diggs, back when he was allegedly trying to collaborate on a project, but the tone of the messages seemed a little too friendly. Fire Cardi's reaction: "Don't play with me." When Cardi caught wind of the confession, she didn't hold back. During an Instagram live just hours later, Cardi was visibly furious, her tone sharp, her energy unmatched. She slammed her phone down mid-sentence, then leaned toward the camera and said, "I don't care what nobody says, I'm not the one to play with. Don't try to embarrass me for no clout. If that's what y'all want, y'all can have it." Fans said she dropped a full F-bomb rant that shook the live session. Thousands tuned in as Cardi's voice cracked with a mix of anger and disbelief. She even hinted that she felt betrayed by someone she trusted, and while she didn't name Stef directly, her eyes said everything. Broken heart inside Cardi and Stef's fallout. Sources close to the pair told blogs that Cardi confronted Stefon Diggs immediately after seeing Nicki's comments. Allegedly, she called him out for hiding details about his past interactions with Nicki Minaj, and Stef, caught off guard, tried to explain that it was nothing serious. But according to insiders, Cardi wasn't buying it. She felt that the timing of Nicki's confession, right when she and Stef were publicly growing closer, was suspicious. One insider said, "Cardi feels like Nicki did it intentionally. Like she waited for the perfect time to make her look stupid in front of everyone." The argument reportedly turned heated, with both raising their voices over the phone before Cardi hung up and went silent on social media for the rest of the night. Speech balloon fans take sides, Team Cardi versus Team Nicki. Social media exploded. The hashtags #Team Cardi and #Nicki knew what she was doing began trending within hours. Barbs defended Nicki, saying she was just telling her truth, while Bardi Gang accused Nicki of torpedoing another woman's happiness just to stay relevant. TikTok creators started making split-screen videos showing Cardi's reaction compared with Nicki's sly grin from her live stream, claiming Nicki knew exactly what she was doing. Even celebrities began weighing in. Some rappers quietly liked Cardi's tweets, while others left cryptic messages like, "Some people love chaos more than peace." Woman detective Stefon Diggs speaks out, sort of. After 2 days of silence, Stefon Diggs finally addressed the rumors indirectly with a post on X, formerly Twitter. He wrote, "Never entertain old energy. If it ain't building peace, it's breaking progress." Fans were quick to decode it. Some said he was referring to Nicki's confession, while others argued it was a message to Cardi, hinting that she overreacted. The ambiguity only made things worse. Loudly crying face Cardi's heartbreak moment. Over the weekend, paparazzi spotted Cardi leaving a studio session looking visibly emotional. Insiders claimed she was devastated and embarrassed, but also determined to focus on her career. She posted a mysterious quote on her Instagram story later that night. "Sometimes you just gotta let people lose access to you, no matter how much you care." Fans flooded her comments with support, calling her too real and too powerful to be brought down by drama. High voltage, the industry whispers. Behind the scenes, whispers are growing that Nicki's confession wasn't accidental. Multiple insiders told gossip outlets that Nicki may have discovered that Cardi and Stef had been talking for months, and that it triggered old feelings. Others think Nicki simply saw an opportunity to stir headlines during a quiet music week, reigniting the long-standing rivalry between her and Cardi. Either way, the confession did its job. Cardi's relationship status is now the center of attention across the internet. Nail polish Cardi's comeback energy. But if there's one thing fans know about Cardi B, she doesn't stay down for long. Insiders close to her team say she's already channeling the drama into new music, and the lyrics won't hold back. Reportedly, one of her upcoming tracks includes bars that subtly reference betrayal, fake friends, and women who smile while plotting behind your back. If that's true, it's only a matter of time before the next chapter of this feud becomes public. Broken heart final word. Cardi B dropping an F-bomb, Nicki Minaj shaking the internet with a single confession, and Stefon Diggs caught in the middle. It's a saga only the internet could deliver. Whether this was a calculated move or an emotional outburst, one thing's for sure, the tension between Cardi and Nicki just reached a whole new level, and the fans are watching every post, every lyric, and every live session for the next bombshell. The question now is, will Cardi forgive Stef, or will this confession mark the end of their short-lived love story? Only time, and maybe Cardi's next song, will tell. Breaking. Cardi B drops F-bomb as Nicki ruins her romance with Stef with shocking confession. It all started as a quiet evening in Hollywood, but what unfolded next left the entire internet on fire. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' rumored romance had been the hottest topic on social media for weeks. Fans had been shipping the two after multiple sightings of the Buffalo Bills star at Cardi's studio sessions, and her cryptic Instagram captions, "He makes me feel safe" pleading face, only fueled the speculation. But just when things seemed to be heading towards something serious, Nicki Minaj dropped a bombshell that changed everything. Collision: the calm before the storm. Cardi had just wrapped a late-night studio session in LA, reportedly working on her upcoming album that fans believe contains multiple love-inspired tracks. Paparazzi caught her smiling as she left the studio. Phone in hand, FaceTiming someone who looked suspiciously like Stefon Diggs. Sources close to Cardi say she had been genuinely happy for the first time in a long while. One insider told the Shade Room, "Cardi hasn't smiled like that in years. Stef's been showing her genuine love, no drama, no games. He's been her peace." But peace never lasts long in the rap world, especially when old rivalries come knocking. Fire: Nicki's confession that broke the internet. 2 days later, during a surprise Instagram live that pulled in nearly 500,000 viewers, Nicki Minaj was in a reflective mood, or at least that's how it started. She began talking about trust, loyalty, and how people in the industry pretend to love you just to get closer to your enemies. Then, with a chilling smirk, she dropped a line that sent shockwaves across the internet. "Let's just say, I know who's been keeping Cardi warm lately. And sis, if only she knew the truth about her little NFL lover boy." Within seconds, the comments exploded. "She talking about Stefon? What truth? Nicki, please stop playing." Nicki didn't name anyone directly, but the hints were too obvious to ignore. A few minutes later, she showed a text screenshot from months ago, a message she claimed came from an NFL player, thanking her for the motivation and calling her the real queen. The initials? SD. Bomb. Cardi's furious response. The moment Cardi saw the clip, she reportedly lost it. According to people present in her entourage, Cardi went off backstage at a fashion event, yelling. "I'm tired of this fake S****T. I'm tired of people trying to mess with my happiness." Not long after, she went live herself, red nails flashing, voice shaking with fury, and dropped the now viral F-bomb that's all over TikTok. "You wanna play with me? You wanna bring my man into your lil drama? F*** you and your receipts, be *******. Her fans, known as the Cardi gang, flooded the internet with support, trending #Cardi deserves peace within minutes. But the damage had already been done. Broken heart Stefan's silence raises questions. Through it all, Stefan Diggs has stayed silent, no tweets, no statements, not even a like on Cardi's posts. That silence, however, only deepened the mystery. Sports insiders began digging and discovered that Diggs had once attended a Nicki Minaj afterparty back in 2022. There were even blurry photos of the two talking in a corner, laughing. Fans began to speculate, was this just an innocent connection from the past, or something deeper Nicki was hinting at? An insider close to Diggs told TMZ. Stefan's shocked by how far this has gone. He respects both women, but he's not about to turn his private life into a circus. Still, Cardi reportedly unfollowed him on Instagram shortly after Nicki's confession, and fans quickly noticed. High voltage Nicki doubles down. Instead of backing off, Nicki added fuel to the fire the next morning with a cryptic X, formerly Twitter, post. "When you play with the queen, you find out who your king really was. Crown nail polish. She followed it with another post, a picture of herself wearing a football jersey with the number 14 on it. That's Stefan Diggs' number. The internet exploded. Memes, reaction videos, and countless theories flooded YouTube and TikTok. Some believed Nicki was trolling. Others thought she was exposing an actual affair from the past. Either way, the tension between the two rap icons had reached a boiling point. Speech balloon fans react. The reactions were divided. Team Cardi, Nicki always jealous when Cardi's happy. Team Nicki, Nicki never lies. She's just telling it how it is. Team Stefan, bro just wanted to play football. Now he's in a whole rap war. One viral tweet summed it up perfectly. Cardi dropped bars, Nicki dropped bombs, and Stefan dropped his phone. And ran. Broken heart the fallout. By midnight, Cardi had deleted her live but clips kept circulating. In one, she appeared on the verge of tears, saying, "I don't deserve this. I've been through enough. If someone loves me, they shouldn't be dragged into this mess." Her team later confirmed that she cancelled her next 2 studio sessions to focus on her mental health and family. Meanwhile, Nicki went live again the next evening, sipping wine and giggling. "I said what I said. The truth always comes out eventually. Woman detective the hidden truth." Now, whispers are spreading that Nicki may have had screenshots of old messages between Stefan and a mutual friend, messages that implied flirtation but nothing physical. Still, in an industry where perception is reality, even the hint of betrayal can destroy trust. Sources claim Cardi confronted Stefan privately and demanded answers. Whether they'll patch things up remains uncertain, but fans fear this might mark the end of what could have been Hollywood's newest power couple. Tornado: what happens next? Social media analysts predict this feud could reshape the landscape of female rap once again. With Cardi's emotions raw and Nicki's confidence peaking, fans brace themselves for new diss tracks, subtweets, and maybe even an onstage confrontation. And as for Stefan Diggs, he's reportedly staying off socials and focusing on his NFL season. But one thing's clear, this scandal isn't over. Because in the world of fame, love, and rivalry, one confession can destroy everything.
쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새